Hi, it's Lindsay from frockOn.com. I'm here with Tsutomu, co-owner of Sielians Vintage Apparel on Melrose in LA. Tsutomu, how about you tell us a little bit about the shop?
Sure. We've been here since August of 2006, and the store is entirely vintage, meaning from the 80s back to about the 20s. There may be some early 90s items here too. It's amazing to think that that's actually become vintage. But it's a collection, a small but well-edited collection of vintage clothing and accessories, jewelry, handbags, belts, and we make a point of keeping both designer and non-designer pieces. It's about 80% designer, 20% non, and this enables us to offer items at a drastically different price point. So it makes it easy. Some women have to have the labels, we have them. And others just want a beautiful dress, and it doesn't matter what label is in the dress.
But you also have some accessories and handbags and items like that. How about if you show us a little bit about the jewelry?
Certainly. In this case here, we have a combination of designer and non-designer items. This first item here, this is a 80s Chanel Dior gold rhinestone belt with a crystal tassel, and it retails for $650. And it can be worn both as a belt, or we've had customers who take what we thought was a belt and wear it as a necklace. So, and it's the same here. This piece here, this pearl, the triple strand of pearls, is Yves Saint Laurent from the 80s, and this retails for $750. And again, I've seen women put it around their neck or put it around their waist. The heart earrings are also Yves Saint Laurent. So those are good examples of designer pieces in our store. Now, sitting right alongside of them, you'll find things like this piece here, which is from the Victorian area, a little cameo. And let me see. This is $185. And because it's from a different era and it's not a signed piece of jewelry, it has a much lower price. Same thing here in the corner here. This the earrings and necklace are non-designer items. They're clip earrings as well. You're going to find that most of what you have in the vintage realm of earrings are always going to be clipped. They're always clipped. They're never pierced.
But what I've been seeing a lot these days are women taking, physically taking off the backs and changing them for pierced ears.
We do have some customers who will do that. They'll switch them out and make them into pierced. Okay.
Well, it's great that they're all different price points. I know that a lot of your clientele are celebrities, but for the average sort of woman living in the area, there are definitely some pieces that they can afford as well.
Certainly. Well, you'd be surprised. Some of the local girls that live in this neighborhood, I think, have more money than the celebrities, if you want to know the truth. It's an unusual area. It's an unusual area. So, but it gives the choice. It gives the choice whether you want to go designer or non-designer. And for many people, it really doesn't matter. They just want something beautiful. They're happy. If it costs less, they're happy. And then there are those women that they have to have a label or a signed piece of jewelry. We have that as well.
Now we're going to head over to the dressing room where Sielian, Tsutomu's wife and co-owner of the shop, is going to show us a few looks that she pulled for summer 2010. Let's go take a look. Can you tell us about the first look that you pulled?
Yes, it's the 1960s vintage Emilio Pucci. It's silk, and then I want to pair it with a vintage 80s Monet necklace. And the skirt, it's a beautiful silk crepe by Valentino.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your second look that you pulled?
Yes, this is 1960s silk dress with ruffle, and it's from I. Magnin stores. And I'm pairing it with 1970s snake cuff from Tafari.
And for the final look that you pulled, can you tell us who's it by?
This is the last look. It's designed by Thierry Mugler from 1980s. It's a beautiful silk chiffon green lime dress with the beautiful back, draping at the back.
Let's hope I get to try on some of her beautiful pieces. We had an amazing time at Sielian's Vintage Apparel. The next time you're in West Hollywood, you're going to have to check them out.